and Jonesy know what it's all about. From burnouts and doubts to boundaries that stick. We're right here with you through thick and thick. Do what you want because you're grown. You don't need to hustle all on your own. With that voice in your ear when it all goes whack. Take a deep breath, we got your back.
How do we even start off this circus?
Oh, you don't remember how to start off?
I don't. Lots happened, Jessica.
All right, it's been a month since we've recorded. So
yeah, you've had a kid.
I had this
Riley.
baby who
she just showed up out of nowhere.
Yes. All right, so we're gonna jump into another episode of Minding Our Business, which is a podcast where we talk about entrepreneurship and mental health. And if you're not taking care of yourself, then you're not taking care of your business. Our guest today is Sarah. Sarah is a photographer. She actually was the photographer at my wedding in 2000. I forget. I was married in 2021 was our wedding, but I've been married in 2018, and I haven't been able to get rid of her since. She has now become our real estate photographer as well. So Sarah, can you just tell us a little bit about like your background in photography and like kind of what was your journey to getting your business to where it is now?
Okay, so I've been doing photography since my freshman year of high school. This is our 20th reunion year. So it's been like 24, 25 years since I've been doing photography. Mm-hmm. And in business, we're coming up on our 10 years. So I've been doing photography family-wise for 10 years. Got into real estate photography about like 6-7 years ago.
6-7.
Yeah,
6-7.
Well, more like 3-7-9 for our generation. But yeah, so it's been quite a journey. All of that time I was actually in school. And I'm currently working on my second degree in nursing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was not the plot twist I was expecting.
No,
today.
it was not. But after 2023, I was like, I'm going to give myself 2 years to see if this can be like a stable like income. And it kind of like went downfall because of the economy. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I have to do something with my life. So I went back to school for nursing.
This is interesting. It's an interesting twist compared to what we usually hear, which is, and it's not usually somebody who's in nursing that quits. We don't really hear that, but somebody in IT quit their job, that kind of thing. We have had a nurse on here. We've had an RN. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's just really, it's a fun plot twist. It's what I'm really getting at here.
It definitely is, especially with photography. You're in that luxury business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like when the economy is not doing well, the first thing you think about is what's not a necessary thing that I need. Photos is one of them.
Yeah.
Like
even in luxury real estate, because that's one that's almost non-negotiable.
Real estate has kept my business afloat. Mm-hmm. But, like, my family photography went down. I also do boudoir photography. That's, like, a dead stop right now. Like,
because everybody with a phone thinks that they are...
that's true.
That they know composition, that they know...
Exactly.
All that stuff.
And then you have those, like, $250, like, boudoir photographers that, like... I was in the luxury end, so my packages started at, like, $700-900. So nobody was, like... I'm not spending that kind of money when I can go to this person over here for $200.
Right.
Yeah.
So that kind of like went dead. But
I was actually surprised when I was like wedding doing stuff. I didn't realize photography was so expensive. but since I've gotten my own camera, like I got a Canon camera, it's a nice camera, it takes nice pictures. But unless I can edit and like the pictures still aren't coming out as good as like a professional photographer or editor would be doing them. Or like even lighting. Like lighting is like I feel like is lighting one of the biggest I would think of when you're taking a picture.
Exactly. It's all based, first off, you can have a great camera, and this is one of the things every once in a while I get someone being like, oh, your camera takes great photos. And I'm like, it's not the camera.
It's like saying a hammer builds a good house.
Yeah.
A hammer builds a great house.
Like, it's not just the camera. Like, there's so much behind it. Like, the editing behind it. Like, we were talking about Photoshop with the one picture, like, that I showed you. And you have to know, like, your lighting. You have to know your camera. You have to know, like, your settings and everything. And you can't just put it on auto and basically say, oh, this is going to make a beautiful picture. Like, it just doesn't happen that way.
Now, you've been doing photography since freshman year of high school, you said? Yeah. So it's been a while. You've dabbled in having your own business. You're going for a second degree in a career. Like, are you burnt out a bit from photography, or do you feel, do you ever feel like you lost the passion for it when you started making it a business?
No, I think, like, it gave me more of a push to do what I do. And I mean, like, we do Christmas photos with Santa, so that gives me, like, a little bit more creativity, like building the sets. We also work with, we have a Santa that is really well and works with kids with autism. Nice. So he's awesome with the kids. And we actually came out last year with special Santa sessions with kids that have extra needs. So they have more time to kind of, like, get acclimated and kind of, like, chill out with their pictures. So it's kind of helped with those families. So that was, like, a big thing that we did. And we're actually going to be on CBS News next month. Yeah.
Wow. That's one that even our international viewers, all 6 of them, are familiar with CBS News.
Our 6?
Yeah.
We have 6 international viewers?
At least. We got 2 in Canada, and then a couple of my offshore workers are in the Philippines and Bangladesh. They watch the show.
Canada?
Yeah.
We got the beeps.
Oh, and Venezuela now, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need to get a visa. And then we can take a trip there.
Exactly. Business expense.
Yes.
So that's CBS, yes.
Sorry.
So we have CBS News coming out next week to the studio to basically do a story on our sessions with families that have kids with certain needs.
Wow, and you're only doing that for Christmas, or because I almost feel like it's an idea that you should feed for family photos. Like, hey,
we're trying to do that for, like, year round. So, like, the studio, we have, like, a ball pit now. We have, like, sensory, like, toys. So we're trying to, like, get that up and coming. My one girlfriend told me for years, she's like, you need to base, like, your photography towards this group of people, because there's no photographers that have that niche.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I haven't heard that niche, because, like, I've seen like on TikTok, like, barbers have that niche.
Yeah.
Like, people drive hours to bring their kids to the specific barber that can actually get their kids' hair cut.
Yeah, we actually have one client that drives from New York. They take they drive 3 hours to come to our Santa sessions every year. So, like, we do have, like, that drive, that pull to bring people in and keep those clients coming back, especially with our Santa. He's freaking awesome.
And where is your studio at?
Hatboro.
Oh, Hatboro, okay.
Yeah.
That's Monco.
Yeah.
Montgomery County, got it.
We're, like, right on the border, because county line's not even, like, a half a mile away. So we're right in that, like, sweet spot of, like, Monco and Bucks.
Now, you're saying we. Do you have, like, an employee or, like, another photographer that works with you?
No, I mean, I just say we because I do have, like, my editing stuff for my real estate and everything. So it's not just me. And, like, we do rent out our studio to others. So, like, we do have other people that use our space.
So is that, like, another stream of income for you?
Yeah.
So, like, you have your space and then you'll essentially, like, sublet.
Yes.
Sublet it to, like, when you're doing the subletting, is it just, like, per session, or will you give,
so
hey,
it's,
you can
like,
have it for a month?
hourly. So, like, sublease, they get like 10 up to 10 sessions a month, and then 1 weekend day that they can book, and then we do hourly as well. And I just put our studio up on Peerspace. We're on Ave, and we're on Gigster too. Okay. And we have, like, a podcast set up there too now, so
nice.
You could do a little bit of everything, and we even have, like, a hair and makeup space in the front lobby with natural light for, like, hair and makeup trials.
Oh, that's smart.
Have you gone the route of doing like workshops and seminars to show
Yes.
business owners, what they need to know. People are going to use their phones to do their own photography.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yeah.
Have you monetized it? Because there's an absolute play there. I've seen it. Like, I send my clients on those type of journeys.
Yeah.
Just thoughts on that.
So we do content days and like workshops at the studio. So we do bring like other photographers in and other people that just want to get experience with their cameras, because Christmas time especially, everybody gets like a new camera.
Yeah.
Like that's a big
Yeah.
thing. And then all of a sudden, like 20 new photographers pop up in the spring. So, like, yeah, a lot of people do have that need to want to, like, learn about their camera.
Are you monetizing it?
Somewhat.
Do it. Monetize it.
It's like one thing at a time.
That's
I
fine.
just
No.
got the studio up on the books.
Okay, so that's new. All right.
Well, I had to redo our Facebook, our Instagram, and our website. So, like, that was this week. So next week it's going to be something else.
All right. Maybe we'll collab on that.
Yeah.
Serious. Yeah.
And that's why we do the show.
Yeah.
For collaboration.
Making connections and
Yeah.
collaborations. And so Riley can hang out.
Yes. Oh, yes. Riley
you.
is here with us today because Riley's off school, right? So you're helping us on podcast day. Do you have any? Sarah's a photographer. Do you have any questions for her? No. Riley has 0 questions.
She's got it all. She knows it all.
She was with us at our house listing.
Yeah, Riley.
That we shot this
yeah,
morning.
we shot a house this morning.
Oh, yeah?
And
Okay.
Riley was our helper.
What'd you learn?
Yeah.
What I learned?
What'd you learn? Yeah, then.
To stay out of the way.
To stay out of the way.
That's a
Yeah,
good-
I kept getting in the way.
There you go. There's the tip right there. This is for listing photography?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, stay out of the way.
Yeah, I was going, it was funny because they had a 4th bedroom up in the top floor, and I was going up there with my camera and everything, and just got up there and just like sat down on the little like window stoop with Riley, and she's like, "Oh, do I need to move?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I sat down and she just went like this. And I was like, am I in the way or something? Cool. We were talking about how fun and cool it would be if we did like a listing shoot, but like made it like, okay, like someone's dog's in like every picture.
Yeah.
But like fun, like, oh, your dog's on the counter. But then like if I ever sell my house, I'm gonna do family photos everywhere. So it's gonna be like us at the dining room table, me and Joe sleeping in bed. Like, wouldn't that be fun? Like, who wouldn't want to go?
I mean,
and, like,
would that dissuade some buyers?
So,
That-
no. So,
I think I
Fun
want to
fact.
be like, yo, I want to see where those
Yeah.
two people are laying their heads.
So, fun fact, when I first started getting into real estate, I practiced on my aunt's house. And my mom was like, I don't want her to move. You need to, like, make the ceiling, like, moldy, like, water coming through, like, ghosts in the pictures. So I did. And I posted it in one of my photography groups. And I was like, all right, everybody, like, here's the deal. Like, put whatever in any of the pictures. We actually had, like, the girl from The Ring coming out of the TV in one of the pictures.
See, like, I love that.
We had the It balloon coming out of the drain in the kitchen, and, like, a girl with, like, a ghost knife in the kitchen. And she actually took some of those pictures and put it in the listing. And her house sold within 6 hours.
Yeah.
That is
That would be
fascinating.
fun during,
Yeah.
like, Halloween. If you have a house coming on the market in October, like, it would be cool to, like, do, like, a...
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I would
they're-
make it themed. Like, I would do... Because we talked about this a little bit. It's like... So the client's house I just came from, they had this really cute, like, black dog.
Yeah.
So it's like having the dog in every picture, and then doing an open house, being like, come meet Ginny,
Yeah.
the dog that you've seen in all the pictures.
And it's intentional, and it's not like, oh, the photographer forgot the dog was right there.
Now, is this gonna sell the house? Probably not. But is it fun?
Well, of
course it's fun.
Storytelling sells.
It does.
Yes. It
And
does.
so, and that's why I asked a specific question. Do you think that would dissuade sellers? And, I've got 2 schools. I analyze everything, the pros and the cons. If it weeds out and the tire kickers and those who aren't meant to buy it, then so be it.
Yeah.
That is intentful. That is purposeful.
Yeah. I mean, with their
Yes.
listing, they had over, like, 5,000, like,
Don't forget your jacket.
favorites on their MLS.
And then the opposite is true. If nobody clicked on it, put in an offer, they're like, maybe we need to rethink the photos of us sleeping on the bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Either way.
I would try it.
No, so funny.
Yeah, I mean, you can swap photos out in 3 seconds on MLS.
Some realtors do have like people in their videos and everything. So like people are walking through the kitchen, people are walking through like the living room or sitting in the study. So like it does give a more of a storytelling vibe when you have people integrated into the pictures.
Sure, okay.
So it is something that like people are doing.
Yeah.
And that's usually like more of the like high end.
What was the craziest photo shoot or wedding that you had, like just a crazy experience where it was just hard? I'm sure weddings are like that because everyone's drunk, right?
And some people could be high strung, so both.
Oh yeah. You either have bridezillas or you have drunk brides like me.
Yeah, or the drunk ones that are trying to feed you shots while you're working. Yeah.
Oh.
You kept on begging me. You're like, take a shot.
I don't even remember.
And then like I was like, I'm still working. Once I clock out, I'll take a shot. So once I clocked out, we grabbed a shot and took a shot. But yeah, I've had quite a few interesting ones. Trying to think of like the worst one. That's like an interesting one because I do have a few, but one specific one I will say is I didn't have a bridezilla or a groomzilla. I had a momzilla.
Oh, moms are the worst.
And mom basically took over the whole entire wedding. The father recently passed, so the bride didn't have her father-daughter dance. But the mother had her own father-daughter dance.
With her dad?
Yes. Which I thought was really odd.
That is odd. Like the wedding stopped and it's like, oh, welcome the mother of the bride and the grandfather of the bride.
Yeah, and there was a whole like presentation slideshow for like the bride and the groom, but like all the pictures were mainly the bride. And after a while, I looked at the brother of the bride and I was like, listen, you need to get your sister up on the dance floor and have her own dance.
Her moment, yeah.
Oh, so you asked the brother to...
Yes.
And then he was like, yes.
Yeah. And the DJ at first was like, oh, we don't have time for that. And I was like, no, you're making time for that. I was like, the mom had her father-daughter dance. The groom had his mother-daughter dance. The bride didn't have any dance. Like, you're making time. Like,
yeah.
Did it happen?
Yes,
Okay.
it happened. Yeah, so, yeah,
sorry,
it was a very
Riley,
interesting wedding.
Yeah, I should
There
say.
you go.
And was there any repercussions of, Momzilla and...
No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. I mean, yours had a little controversy at the end.
Happened?
When your cousin jumped into the pool and his mother like flipped out at him.
I don't even remember.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sorry I wasn't there for that.
Didn't know you yet,
Yeah, I
or
didn't
you
know
would have
you.
been invited.
it was during the sparkler photo. And like towards the end, he just like jumped. Like we had everybody surrounding the pool with the sparklers, and cousin Jamie, whatever we'll call him, just happened
Joe's
to.
cousin.
You're like, let's be clear, it's Joe's cousin.
Just happened to jump into the pool, and then he got
Shut
ringed
my
out.
door, honey.
I mean, how many people were there?
Probably
It was
just like
maybe-
120 or so.
Yeah.
Just 120? That's
Well,
so less than 1% of the people jumped into a pool with a sparkler.
That's
I
true.
think that's a pretty good conversion rate there.
I mean, the pool was there all night, so the fact
Right.
that it didn't happen
Yeah, that's what I'm
until
saying.
later is...
Yeah. I was definitely shocked that no one was in that pool.
It was
before
April,
that.
it was warm, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
warm enough for drunk wedding
It
shenanigans.
was
Yeah.
very. It was a warm wedding.
All I know is we were supposed to get married
In
in
the city.
2020 in
Yeah.
the city in like a big place, and I am so for backyard weddings now. It was the most amazing time. We don't have anyone bugging you. We had the food that we were gonna have in Philly was the food that they cooked in. We got it was fun. It was great.
I took a whole bin of salmon home with me.
Yeah, we had a lot of food.
Wow.
I remember I was like in the kitchen at one point, and I was like in my dress, and I was like eating this pasta out of this like big like thing. Anyway, good times.
Yeah, it was fun. I think it was Joe's mom that just like was like, can you take one of these? And I was like, I'll take the salmon. Like,
that's a good.
So we got like at least, I want to say we got like maybe 3 or 5 pounds of salmon, and we had it for like 5 months in the freezer.
What a lovely bonus.
Yeah. I got a shot with the bride and the groom after, and then I
shot in the fish. Like,
I got
fish. Need I say more?
That's it. The perfect wedding. Mic drop.
Yeah, it was a fun wedding. It definitely was
fun. From what I remember, it was fun.
Yeah.
Which is not much. All right. To repivot us. I feel like you've kind of touched it already, is we like to try and dive into like a hard time in business and how you got out of it. Just based on some of the stuff we've been talking about, is like you have had some things go down through the years. So what was the lowest, and then what did you do, and like where do you feel like you're at now from that low point?
So a little bit about myself is that I have a 15-year-old son, and he comes from a domestic violence relationship. So that's kind of where like my story kind of like started, and that was like my deep like bottom point. And I kind of like built myself up. I was still in college at the time, working on my first degree, and I was going through the court dates, still showing up to school. Like, I was like, I'm not going to be that one statistic that, like, it's either women that are in those relationships, they dive into, like, addiction and depression. So I was like, I'm not going to be that person. Because I can't be. I have my son. Like, I was a single parent. So I stuck through school. Got through that. I actually had my son. That whole situation happened when I was 7 months pregnant.
And were you teen mom or?
No.
Okay.
No, I was 23 going on 24.
Okay.
So I was
You're
young.
still young.
Yeah. I was young.
So how did you push through? Besides just pushing through? Because it's usually some way, some methodology, some support system.
I had a really good support system. My mom was there through it all with me. She's actually the one that encouraged me to go to the cops.
Okay.
So that's where that started. But my whole thing was, I have this child now. Like, I have to be strong. I have to get myself out of this. And I can't go into depression or addiction because he needs me. Because no one else is there. Like, I do have my parents there and everything. They could take care of him if it came down to that, but I didn't want my child growing up without 2 parents.
Yeah.
So I pushed through it. I went to therapy for a while. The women's place helped me with everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they went to court dates with me when I couldn't have my mom there. So I had that support system. Once I graduated from college, I started doing my photography again.
So you were hiatus from photography during this time then? You weren't?
Yeah, from like, I want to say I still did it, but I didn't do it like on a professional. It was more like a hobby up until I graduated. Because my first degree is in landscape architecture. So like, that degree took a lot. It's like a full-time job. Like, we even did the Philadelphia Flower Show. And they wanted you to do like 40 hours a week.
Wow.
Just for that class. So like, That's was
literally a full-time job.
Yeah. On top of being a single parent and on top of dealing with court dates and whatnot. Yeah, it was great. It was a fun time.
It sounds that way.
But I just knew, like, I had to push myself. I had to finish school because I wasn't going to be the type of person I was going to be living from paycheck to paycheck. So I wanted my degree. I wanted to do better and be better for myself and for my son. So once I got my degree, I started back with my photography because I was like, I need that creative outlet. Because with landscape architecture, I have that creative outlet. I always need something in my life that I'm doing that's like creative in some sort.
Yeah.
Whether it's like making candles, painting, drawing, or like doing photography. So I need something.
Yeah. So I'm like, I need art, but I'm expressive art.
Yeah.
Like I like to do the
perform.
improv. Yeah. I'm like
That's like the creative aspect.
Yeah.
Like you need some sort of creativity in your life to kind of like build that brain and get it like moving.
Something that's not work specifically, too,
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah.
And like doing what you like to do and something that you love and have passion for, like that's even better. It doesn't make it work, it makes it fun.
And were you able to find that while you were in the throes of school and single parenthood and trying to make...
Yeah.
Because you were framing that as what got you through being outcomes driven, which is awesome
Yeah.
because you said, all right, this is now the means to get here.
Yeah.
Were you able to still at least dabble in that creative outlet,
So
candle making?
with my landscape architecture, like that was my creativity because like I was building designs for stuff.
Okay.
Like we did the Philadelphia Flower Show, so that was like not only were we drawing, we were actually building the whole entire set. So like that was my creative juices. I just kind of like threw myself into like just being busy, like
being a busybody.
yeah, like. If it wasn't one thing, it was something else that I was doing. Like, when I was pregnant with my son, I was working at Whole Hands part-time, and they closed down. And they're like, you can find another job, or you can take unemployment. And I was like, who's going to hire someone at 8 months pregnant? Like, no one is. So what did I do? I developed, like, kind of like a free cycle obsession of some sort, and I just like collected stuff from Free Cycle, and then whatever I had that I wanted to keep, I kept, and then whatever I had that I didn't, I like gave it away.
What's Free Cycle?
Yeah, what is that?
So Free Cycle was kind of like back in the day Marketplace, but it was like all the free stuff.
Okay.
So what, you would get free stuff and resell it?
No, I would give it away. So like I was getting like baby stuff. So like I got a stroller, and I was actually gifted a stroller from my baby shower. So I gave away the stroller to someone else that needed it. At one point, I think I had like 4 crib mattresses.
Oh, that you were just ciphering off the people?
Yeah. I just found on Free Cycle, I took the best one that I wanted, and then like my neighbor downstairs had a baby, and I gave her one.
So people you would put in a request, and then multiple people would send it to you?
Yeah, or like they put it up there and said, "Oh, we have a free couch and sofa." Yeah, I got a free couch and sofa off of Free Cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm weird with that though. Like I don't know if I want someone else's couch.
It depends.
I'd take Dan's couch or your couch.
You don't want my couch. My dog chews on it. We have to replace it.
I guess I don't. I guess I don't want a chewy dog couch.
And like my family, like we have a lot of like allergists and allergies and asthma. So like we can't take just random couches because what if it came from your house? Mm-hmm. My mom's allergic to dogs.
Oh yeah.
Buy a couch. Buy this couch and
that
die.
Might kill your anaphylactic shock from a couch.
Fucking couch death. All right, what's the goal for Sarah Ann Photography? What's next?
So what's next is kind of like building my brand up a little bit more and getting our studio to the point where like it's making me money with renting it out to podcasters, photographers, videographers, and hair and makeup people. So like we got that up and running. I just did the Facebook, Instagram, and website this week, and we're on 3 different booking sites. So trying to get like my different incomes coming in. And you don't want to put like all your eggs in one basket.
No.
So,
or spread yourself too thin.
Yeah,
little things, which
exactly.
you picked up on earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure. That's
definitely.
That's me. Like, I'm like, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it.
That's me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta focus on one thing at a time right now. So it gets a little bit too much sometimes, but
That's entrepreneurship. So it's Sarah Ann Photography in Hatboro.
In Hatboro.
Okay.
Yep.
So Sarah Ann Photography in Hatboro, and also check her out on CBS News.
Yeah, that will be coming out in April for Autism Awareness Month.
So this will be dropped before then.
Yeah.
This will be dropped in March 25th.
We'll call it 25th. This is going to drop March 25th.
Yeah.
All right, final thoughts? Any final thoughts, Sarah?
Oh. No, I'm just
any advice
for
for someone that's looking to get into photography right now?
Go to her studio.
Don't do it.
All right.
Cautionary. Love it.
So, Sarah, we end the show the same way every time.
Yeah.
We don't know why we do it, but we do it.
Yeah.
And it's with a leg raise.
The high kick leg raise.
Oh, I don't know if I can do this.
Well, you're going to have to. Yeah.
I'm going to have to pull it up. A hammy.
It's like the first time that I'm not wearing my Uggs.
That's the first time. I probably should have stretched.
Yeah, I should have stretched too. I got a little pull on my lower leg there.
I have done nothing in 5 weeks.
You're doing your best, and some days it's a mess, but you show